I had to start this thing back up, man. It was tripping. It was tripping.
And the tying run is now in scoring position. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Yuri Ruiz digs in now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Giving it up.
Crosby, certainly not the reason they lost this game. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Such a tremendous...
John Crosby getting locked in, leading his squad at OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby.
What's up?
There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Swing, high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. That's long gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Yes, indeed.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy, and a base hit. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out. Thought back to work. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Line drive, base hit. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Back here in the desert. And now here is Geraldo Perdomo. And that one hit to first. Finds its way through, base hit.
Diving all on the ground for what, bro? What are you doing?
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground.
Yeah.
Over to first. And that'll do it. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And at the plate for the Dodgers, John Crosby. He's already homered in this game. Crosby launched a homer in his most recent game. Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Across is the runner from first.
RBIs, baby.
Well, he delivers
those
in a huge
RBIs,
spot
baby.
right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing,
those
nice and
RBIs.
relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Lamont Wade Jr.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Struck him out looking.
Dang, good.
So 2 runs. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, John Crosby. Just a single short of the cycle.
Damn it.
Hit left side. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. This could end it. Line drive, base hit down the line. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive.
Two outs, bases full. Mantle will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and
man.
the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Crosby was a big contributor for them in the win, put together 3.
Give me something good. Let's get it.
John Crosby is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. One down. And now the right fielder, John Crosby. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate.
Runner on the go. Hit in the air, left field. Happ heads towards it. Happ brings it in. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Number 8.
And up next for Los Angeles, Esteury Ruiz. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a ground ball. Horner on to first. And that is the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on. Man at first with one gone. Here's Garrett Hampson. The 2-2. Throw into third. And he's out. One out and a runner at second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Oh, he botches it. Here comes Edman to score. It's 2-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
My little sliding glove.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for L.A., Esteury Ruiz. 2 on, 1 out. Cut on and lifted in the air. Happ makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In the dirt, runner breaks for third. Throw to third. Out! And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby. Morgan back to work. And he gets by him.
Rough start to the inning for the defense. On the mound, he's thinking he's got the first out. That error changes everything. Now it has the makings of an inning where the offense can apply some pressure and try to make something happen.
Man at first, Muncy digs in. Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field.
It's good.
Suzuki makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on. It's a double play. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
How you doing?
The Cubs down to their final strike. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Line drive, lunges for it, but can't make the catch. Way at the plate, save, and it's a 1-run ball game.
Big RBI for him right there. So much of good hitting is
Come
finding
on, get
holes
him
in
up
the
out of here
defense.
already.
That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings.
That's to third, Muncy. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base. Ended the hitting streak in this one.
Well, every team.
John Crosby getting ready. He's bottom of the first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, John Crosby. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. In time to push. And a quick out number 1. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And that's a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
The left fielder, Lamont Wade Jr.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. Crosby at second with 2 down. Set down on strikes. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made Ian Happ up to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Crosby. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, John Crosby.
Get him up out of here,
back to work. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that
runner on the goal. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Every chance I get.
A man into scoring position. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
You gotta make a move, man.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Going, gone.
Nice.
He'll circle the bases. His 18th home run of the season, and we're starting over. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
I don't know how you throw a wild claw that wild throw that.
So up next, John Crosby.
Jeez.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Coming around third is Taylor. The relay to the plate. In there. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Moncada Inning over, and it could have been worse. So it's 2 runs. Back to the top of the order. Here's Nico Horner. Swing and a chopper out to short. Jump throw across his body.
Oh.
Crosby had a sensational showing in the win. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in.
No question, he was a big piece of their
Thanks for
success in
watching,
this
guys. I
ball game.
appreciate it.
Fantastic effort at the plate.
Appreciate you.